Hello children, we will continue this treasure island lesson. Okay, so very big lesson. Already we have seen half of the, not even half, what I think only 1/3 I think we have completed. Okay, let us continue that. Page number 119. So this is the paragraph we need to do. So okay, let me explain the above paragraph also. Okay, as Jim came to know about the treacherous plan of what is the person name? Cook Long John Silver, right? While he was just hiding himself in the apple barren, at that time he could able to listen the treacherous plan which was planned by Long John Silver, and as he was revealing to his other person, coaxman. So okay, Jim knew about this Long John Silver's treacherous plan. So at that time, let me explain what happened. So Jim remarked that the treasure island had a brooding, menacing air. He did not know about treasure, said the doctor, but it was a pound to a penny that malaria lurked in that island's steamy marshes. Okay, here it means that this place, so they found they were reaching the place, the island near to that place, but still they are on the water only, the treasure. But here he didn't know about the treasure. Who? Jim. No one knows how much it is there, that and all. But Jim sensed that in that place the air is not good. In that island, which was air will be there, no, the atmosphere, that air is not good and it has some infections of the disease. But doctor said it is not that much. Okay, that was the discussion happened. Jim and the doctor, they were talking. After that, now that the ship was at anchor, means it was about to reach the place. They are going to stop that ship, and the crew become, so as they were reaching the island, so in which they can find the treasure. So at that time, what happened? The pirates all there who are being traveling along with them, so they were become so rebellious, means they wanted to get into the island. So that was, so suddenly they became unfriendly. That is called surly. Surly means what? Unfriendly. Till then they were okay. They were little bit friendly and polite. But suddenly when they are about to reach the island, at that time some of the crew members, they became so rebellious and fearing they would mutiny straight away. Captain Smollett told them they could take the rest of the day off. Okay, at that time what happened? Fearing they would mutiny straight away, Captain Smollett told them they could take the rest of the day off. And Long John Silver, who had done his best to calm things down, led a party of sailors ashore. But 6 of their number were left abroad to guard the ship and keep an eye on the captain and those who were not part of the treacherous plot. So it means that suddenly they got little bit scared about this rebellious group. Not all became rebellious, means some of the people, they became against the this team. Who were the team? Jim, Dr. Trelawney and the Captain Smollett, and also another man, Dr. Livesey. Right, these are the one group members, and they have some more people who are good. But some people have been chosen by Long John Silver. They were little bit pirates. They were thieves. Okay, so now here it has become like 2-3 groups happen here. Okay, but here Long John Silver, who had been acting as a good cook, like a barbecue, so that person began to make them calm. Okay, you don't make a noise. Okay, we'll continue. It will be all right. Like that, he is managing the crew members, the agitation of crew members. Okay, it means that he is making them to be calm. And so anyhow he did manage everything, and after that he led the party of sailors also. Anyhow, some of the people, he collected some sailors along with this Long John Silver. So they also entered the which place? Island. Okay, seashore. Island means here seashore. They came to seashore, right? I mean they came to island. So they entered the seashore. At that time what happened? Let us see. but six members who belongs to Long John Silver, they were left in the ship itself. They didn't go to seashore. I mean, they didn't go to the island. They were still in Hispaniola. Okay, how many members? 6 members. Okay, they didn't go and but they said that you just keep one eye on the captain. Okay, how the Captain Smollett will behave, like that they told. And also some people also there. Okay, who are those who are not part of the treacherous plot. Means some people are there who are good, who don't know about the treacherous plan of Long John Silver. Okay, here almost Captain Smollett, and some people are there who are against Captain Smollett, and also who are following the Captain Smollett group. Understood? So 2 groups are there in the ship. Next, acting more on instinct than anything else, Jim hid himself aboard the boat that rowed ashore, and as soon as the coast was clear, made a run for the shelter of the nearby undergrowth. He was delighted that no one appeared to have seen him, and soon began to enjoy the unfamiliar feeling of being all on his own. Now, while this thing are happening, so Jim alone, he also reached the island. He rushed towards the island and he entered the island sea coast. Well, there is no one direction. Okay, one direction. For example, imagine this was the island. Okay, this was the island, and here Hispaniola was there. Okay, this was the island. What is that? Imagine that was the island where they need to reach. Okay, here Hispaniola. This is the this is the ship. These people who came along with this, and this ship was here only. He didn't go there, but Jim was there. No, Jim already reached the island in another direction. Okay, some people reached the island in one direction. Who was they? Dr. Livesey and Trelawney, Squire Trelawney is there. No, they reached in one direction. But before that, Jim reached the island in the another direction. Who? Jim. Understood? But here who are the Long John Silver and another people are there. No, they also reached the island in another. Okay, Long John Silver. And he and his member. Here Dr. Livesey and who are there? Squire. They also reached the island. So all the 3 people, 3 groups, different groups reached the island in different directions. Understood? But some people are left here only in the Hispaniola. Okay, here are there. Who? Some crew members. Here also some people are following Long John Silver, some people are following Squire Trelawney, I mean captain, and also Captain Smollett or the. These people are here only. Now Jim, we will talk about the Jim. So forget about the remaining 3, we will talk about Jim. So Jim reached the island and one coast, and he began to enjoy the grey air. The natural, how trees will be there, no, so beautiful trees and all there. He was enjoying that place, and he was thinking, only this place is there, this is entire place is for me only. Like that he was feeling and enjoying that place alone. Okay, and he thought no one is observing him. And also the undergrowth means forest, thick forest, it was like forest. So he came and he began to take the shelter in that place, enjoying there. Alone, right, we can enjoy when the trees are more, so especially children like the trees, no. So they can go and they can climb the trees, they will be enjoying that place. Like that, Jim also as a small boy, he began to enjoy that place. Then after that, let us see, as Jim entered the place and he was running here and there, at that time what happened, let us see here. An hour of 1 hour over. An hour so later, Jim was surprised by voices. He could hear some voices. Someone was talking. Who is that? Let us. He hid and watched. He was hiding himself somewhere, and he began to watch what was happening. What is that sound? From where it is going to come? Where it was coming. And as a little away, from little bit far, he could hear the sound, and also he could see something. Some scene was happening. What is that? Long John Silver try to persuade a member of the crew to join the mutiny. Okay, he was forcing one person. I told no already Long John Silver also reached the island. So he was forcing one more person to join his group. What happened? Okay, Long John Silver, he was forcing another man to, hey, you also join in my group. I want to make my group a little stronger than that Captain Smollett group or Doctor group. Okay, Jim came some far place. He could see what's happening there. Okay, here this group was talking. Long John Silver is forcing, but this man, he didn't accept the invitation of Long John Silver. Okay, that fellow refused, and he began to leave that place from another place. Okay, he is leaving that place from Long John Silver. He refused, no. So what this Long John Silver, immediately he has thrown a knife towards this man. Knife, you know, right? He has thrown that knife on him, and from back, he couldn't see. From back he has thrown, and immediately he died there only. And Jim had seen this scene. He had seen that picture. That what was the happening there, the incident he had seen. So immediately Jim got scared. Immediately he ran away from that place. Okay, immediately Jim ran away from that place. Next to see what happened after running away from that place. Now here. Okay, then he ran away until his legs gave out. Then when he stopped to catch his breath, he found himself facing a wild-looking man dressed all in rags. I am poor Gunn, said the wild-looking man, and I have not spoken with a Christian these 3 years. Okay, what happened? Here, how much ever he could run, that much he could able to ran away from that place. Immediately he could stop from some place he reached. At that time he stopped. Then at that time he was breathing. That is a common, right? If you run little bit long time, so how do you feel? You can't take the breath. Like that you can take the breath, no? So in the same way it happened to him. At that time he could see a wild looking man. Who is that? Wild looking. So he was a little cruel man, like an animal. How he was dressed in almost rugs, so many rugs he was wearing, and old poor fellow. Then immediately that man began to introduce himself. To whom? To Jim. Jim was carrying. Okay, but this man the wild looking man began to talk with Jim, and he introduced like this. He told that, I am poor Gunn. What's his name? I am poor Gunn, said the wild looking man, and I have not spoken with a Christian these 3 years. Since 3 years he had not been talking with any Christian. Okay, he didn't talk. How many years? 3 years he was there in that island. It means that the poor Gunn, what is his name? Gunn. He was staying, how many years? Since 3 years he had been staying in that island. And he didn't know any Christian. He didn't speak with any Christian. It means that since 3 years he has not gone to church. That is the meaning. And Gunn told him he had been on Captain Flint's ship, and he began to introduce, and he was telling about himself. Who was he? Gunn was a man. He also belongs to Captain Flint's ship. Okay, listen carefully, very important. One more question or 2 more questions, then they'll ask about who is Gunn, like that. Listen. So he is this man. He also one of the person from which crew? Captain Flint ship. When the treasure was buried. So as already told, the Captain Flint, so who had been burying the treasure in the treasure island, at that time Gunn was also there. Understood? Then the wicked pirate had taken 6 men. Who is that wicked pirate? The Captain Flint itself. Captain Flint is the wicked pirate. Wicked pirate means bad person, bad thief. Had taken 6 men ashore. So he had taken 6 men along with him to the seashore. To hide what? To hide the booty. Booty means what? As already told, so much of treasure, money and all, the gold, silver, everything, whatever he had saved. And murdered them all. So its location. He had taken 6 men along with him, okay, while he was burying all his treasure in that place. But what he did, he murdered all of them. Okay, imagine one person could able to murder 6 members. And after that, so that why he has killed them, why he killed them? Because, why? Because so that his treasure become secret. Okay, he wanted to keep that secret, that no one can know about the treasure place. Okay, then Ben, who is that Ben? Ben Gunn. Ben Gunn had returned on the another ship to look for the treasure 3 years back. Okay, thus Captain Flint has murdered the 6 people, 6 pirates who came along with him in burying the treasure. But this Ben Gunn, who had not gone along with Captain Flint, he came in another ship. He took another ship and he reached the treasure island. When he came there 3 years back, he came. But what happened? He couldn't find the treasure. And his shipmates left him. So also along with, he didn't come alone. He came along with some more other mates also, other pirates also there. But what they did, no, they left this man Ben Gunn. Hey, you told simply lies. All the treasure is not at all there here, like that. They got discussed. They discussed with him, and they left in that place alone. They went to their own places. But they left this Ben Gunn in that island alone. They didn't take him along with them. So in such a way, Ben Gunn was staying in that island since 3 years. Okay. Meanwhile, another in the one side, that is the one side story that about Jim we have seen. Next, another side, one more group. We are going to talk about this group. What these people are doing is that Squire and Dr. Trelawney, and what they were doing. Let us see. And meanwhile, the doctor, the Squire and Captain Smollett had also decided to go exploring unbothered by the 6 pirates who had been ordered to stay on aboard. Even Captain Smollett also came here, and the 3 members began to explore that island. They didn't bothered about the other pilots who also there on the ship. They are not bothered. Okay, let them do whatever they want, like that. They didn't care about that. Just they wanted to explore what is there in the island. They began to search. Who? Dr. Trelawney, Dr. Trelawney, Livesey, and the Squire and the Captain Smollett. They began to explore that. Then what happened? They soon found what was known as the Stockade. So at that time they found a stockade was there. What is this stockade? Stockade means, imagine, it is like a military prison. Not a prison, but imagine it is a house made up of wood. Okay, it's bamboo sticks, like that. It is completely made up of wood, and it has the fence. Fence means what? Compound wall. The compound walls also made up of wood. Sticks, wooden sticks, you know, right? Like this we can imagine. For example, it is like this. The stockade is like this. All the woods they will keep. Okay, and they will tie with one another. That is like the compound wall, and the entire house, the house also wood. House also made up of wood, and also even compound wall also made up of wood, like that. Okay, now then let us see what happened. So they found, who found? Dr. Squire and Trelawney and also Captain Smollett, they found the stockade. And this stockade, I told that it is surrounded by wooden fence. Okay, wooden fence. It is surrounded by wooden fence. This is the stockade. Who found this group? Okay. Now we are as told that 3 groups separately entered the island. Now these people reached they found the stockade and they will enter the, let us see whether they will enter the stockade or not. Now let us see how even this compound wall is there, no, that lines the wood, I told that is also wood, big sticks, wooden sticks. Okay, that is the compound wall here. And how much height that it has? 6 feet height. Okay. Yeah, let us see after that what happened. They decided this was as good a place as any to make a stand against the pirates and hurried back to the Hispaniola for supply. Okay, they thought, okay, here we can stay and we can save, we can have the safety here, and from here we can attack the pirates. Like that they thought. Of course, that is also military place also we can imagine. That is related to government place. Okay, so they thought like that. Immediately they wanted to take from some material from Hispaniola. They bought some bullets, something they bought, no. So everything they wanted to ship to this stockade. Who? This group. Understood? That's what it. Hispaniola means what? Ship. So whatever luggage they bought, the bullets, the guns, whatever they bought, everything they wanted to ship to this stockade. Who wanted to ship? The Dr. Livesey and Squire, the Trelawney and Captain Smith. So everything. At that time, as they were shifting, something happened. Let us see what happened. While the Squire's gamekeeper, Redruth, kept the pirates. Okay. What they do? Okay, next. While the Squire's gamekeeper Redruth kept the pirates at gunpoint, the captain and the others made several journeys ashore with provisions, arms, and ammunition. Okay, so while these people are shifting these things, this material, so at that simultaneously what was happening? Squire has one security man whose name is Redruth. Okay, he was taking care of Squire, like a police security guard will be there, no, like that. He was also doing the bombardments, means he is attacking the pirates. So at that time, as they were throwing bombs on each other and the muskets were happening, so what happened? These people were who doctors and Smollett and all, no, they began to shift the luggage. And on the final trip back to the stockade, the captain, the squire and the doctor, along with those still loyal to them, were attacked by more of the pirates. The people who were so loyal to them, even so many people, the captain and the squire, they also got attacked by these pirates. Okay, the pirates, as they were doing, throwing bombs on each other, what happened? The pirates lost one dead. Among those pirates, 6 members only there, no, one out of 6 members, one died. And there's 2 more injured. But Redruth also there, no? Who is this Redruth? I told the Squire's gamekeeper, means he was taking care of, as a caretaker of Squire, who Redruth, he also died. Then the pirates who had okay, sorry, the writing is